cuz then drunk so much lean that his gut got big as school. Told him quit while he ahead and don't go out like Whitney Houston. He got caught without it, now they robbing him for his rubies. He wouldn't give it up, so he got buried in his Cuban.
Then I bleed no rooms, rest in peace to Cooper. I jumped on the school bus and I hit Bronco Ruger. Always drunk a A to act, I never drunk a cooler. They get your location, they might pop outside in Ubers. When this goofy ass jumped in the streets, it's as a hooper. I know this shit don't matter, I took a shower with a cougar. Bring him out retirement, he gon' kill you for that moolah. Catch him in the morning, wake him up, that boy a rooster.
One time for my nigga bank loan, nigga. Let's get it, boy.
Fuck that shit, nigga. Yeah, we talking our shit. We from the heights, ain't we? We talking our shit, nigga. You know what the fuck going on, nigga? Yeah.
He's a part of the shit show. You probably want to
Heights, nigga, I can't take on front. Trim and trim, be bitch for fun. Still on the path to being number one. Same nigga, but the blunt's a little bigger. Same nigga still pulling that trigger. Same nigga that might give you a toe tag, body bag. They gon' fill up the stove bag. Need to worry about where the fuck is your hoe at. I'm just worried about where the fuck is the dough at. Cause you know I'm coming for it. Niggas weak and I ain't got the stomach for it. We didn't pour this shit, smell like a board. Pull up on me, bitch, I got a smoking board. Tell your hoe to pick a flight, focus on yourself and show you gon' make big TRX and that bitch going crazy. Pick up a band, had to go get a rack. Came up on moving the tracks, so bitch do whatever you going outside. Be about a hoe, that's some shit I can't stand. You can pull up on me if you got the band, niggas still cop a shit, got 28 grams. Go cop a bottle, the Donnie shit death and a fuck on a hotel or go cause a friend. Shit on the floor, had to go bust a drug. I be talking my shit, always smoking on good. When you pull up, we fuck, I hope it's understood. Bitch, I'm a real when I ain't think I could. Every time you know that I'm a bill, the system wanna see me dead in jail. That's the right hand with the point, he gon' tell. I don't trust a soul and I don't fuck with 12. Can't have my soul, that's some shit I won't sell. I'm knowing my mission, I'm right on the trail. I can be doubted by niggas and bitches, I know this one thing is that I will not fail. You can't fool me, know it's all about to spill. Nigga like me smoke is all about to bill. Been that same nigga ain't shit you can tell me, keep a 10 out of 10 on her knees at the telly.
You have now all been introduced into the shit. Welcome. Tell you today, we're gonna be talking crazy. So if you laugh at anything, you're going to hell.
I don't even care no more. All y'all going to hell. My wife is going to hell. My kids is going to hell. You are going to hell. Everybody, you going to hell. Stop playing. You going to hell. You going to hell too. You're going to be the lead musician in hell with the devil. You going to hell. Hell. Everybody, don't play no more. Hell. So everybody, I'm out of here.
For everybody, let's give a big, real quick rundown to the niggas in the chat, the people that pulled up early. Shout out. Subconscious, salute. Miss Pebbles, salute. ZacPac, what up, though? Salute. Man, my country cousin, 400 in the building. Salute, gang. Cajun Spicy in here, salute. Nefarious, what up, though? 7030. The Womanizer, salute. Aware, gotta be self-aware all day. Salute. Loyal, what up with it, my nigga? Salute. Idle World, salute. Y'all see the thumbnail? Y'all see the thumbnail? Y'all see that the state of California is still on fire as we speak. Drake is suing and snitching as we speak. Wendy Williams has came out of hiding and said, these folks is kidnapping me. I'm not crazy. My mind worked well. They got me locked in a room as we speak. And Diddy lawyer is pulling a fastball. He said everything was consensual as we speak. As we speak. This is all going down. All of this and more brought to you by The Shit Show. Can I get a bomb, please? As I'm looking in the chat at the poll, it's overwhelmingly one-sided for self. See, and I'm for that shit. How can we unify if we can't identify the problem? And the problem is you, not me, you. You the problem. See, when you expect other people to be your leader, and then within your eyes, your perspective, they fail the guidelines of what you perceive to be leadership, that's your fault. Nobody forced your hand. Huh? Nobody forced your hand. Nobody said that you had to follow anybody. Nobody said that you had to vote for anybody. Motherfuckers come along with enough charisma and will to take these positions and take your mind along with it. How do I know that? Because I'm one of them. I've been charismatic my whole life. I done had record deals since I was 19. Shout out to my nigga 400. He know what the fuck I'm talking about. With charismatic, just showing up in a room commands a certain level of leadership that most people don't understand. That's not my fault. That ain't this weak ass white man governor that's up here on this screen fault. It's nobody's fault. Because nobody is asking you to follow. You're following because you don't trust in your star player, which is yourself. See, even within this YouTube shit, a lot of people used to bring their grievances to me like I was some sort of leader. And I'm looking at it like, well, don't be surprised when I disappoint you. Because I'm going to disappoint you. Because I'm always going to do what's best for who? Me, nigga. I suggest you do what's best for you. And this all speaking to these California fires and other things. Leadership. Leadership, leadership, leadership. Who's to blame? Is it this white man on the screen, or is it the people that told him he can be the leader even when he fucking up? But is he fucking up, or is he working in his best interest? We don't know, because it's all to be what? It's all to be foretold. It's all to be seen. It's all to be continued. All we do know is that the motherfuckers who voted him in and talking shit about his leadership still getting stepped on. Huh? Some people want him as a leader. The majority of people did want him as a leader. Deal with that. The majority of the people of California wanted this man as a leader. Even though he might have showed, man, I really can't lead this shit like that. Or I'm really leading it to my own benefit. So y'all could elect me as a leader. I could tell you what the fuck I want to tell you, but y'all gonna see what the fuck I'm gonna do. And it's up to you to put me back in here, which they did. Now deal with it. We from these places, but we are not these places. I'm from Chicago, but I'm not Chicago. It's bigger than that. Anywhere where Bobby Knight plant his flag, nigga, that land become contaminated with me. However you want to put it, nigga. You gotta be that powerful to know that you could get it shaken any motherfucking where, man. It's shaken anywhere. Anything. But see, I noticed that it's a lot of complaints about leadership and not enough accountability about why did I follow this motherfucker to begin with? Why, or why? It's funny that I noticed that I feel when motherfuckers talking shit about me. I just feel it. I smell it in the air. And I love it because it let me know I'm doing something right. The problem with people talking shit, especially about the leader, because I do consider myself the leader of this shit show shit. Why? Because I took it. Motherfuckers followed. But the thing about confronting the leader is that shit easy to do in your house, talking to a camera, or anything like that. It's very few in between where you see a motherfucker run up on people like this white man or other people with their grievance. It don't be the same energy, which is peculiar. It's downright peculiar. Notice a lot of niggas 2025 moving forward, my hashtag is fuck your mental health. I'm especially speaking to men. I can't help it. If I'm an old motherfucker, if I'm the last of a dying breed, then I will stay that. I'm going to bask in the glory of what y'all have effectively labeled toxic masculinity until y'all just kill it all off and left with a bunch of sucker ass niggas that wallow. Hold on 1 second, y'all. My fault, y'all. So we asked this great question. Where are we headed to? They call this generation beta. Now, if I have anything to say about it with my three boys, see, I know where it's headed to. We're headed to the point where they're going to be using the technology and the chemicals and all that to keep docile the quote unquote toxic masculinity, the shit that don't nobody like, all of this sensitive ass shit. Let's talk low. Let's speak about a motherfucker. Let's not let them know that we really angry at them when we angry. And you know, that thing that you said hurt my feelings and all of that shit. All of this. There you go. Bird shit, cuck shit, all of this. Alpha, beta, sigma shit. I'm not a part of none of them pantheons. I'm just Bobby, man. I hate a label. I'm just me, bro. I'm just me. I'm just me, and I'm good at a lot of things. And talking shit is one of them. What up with it, Scorpion? So we on week number, I don't know what of these fires. And the overarching situation is leadership. Leadership. Like I said, I got a bask in the glory of my old school toxic male leadership because I just cannot see myself succumbing to the energy of docilism. I don't care. I'ma just go out with the old school niggas. All y'all sensitive. Feel what I'm saying? All y'all sensitive. It's a lot of sensitivity out there. It's a lot of rah-rah black men out there. You see what I'm saying? A lot of rah-rah. A lot of rah-rah. A lot of niggas who just talk fast, want to be right for the sake of being right. Feminine, run back to a group. Yeah, man. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Real Offended, by the way. Stay offended. Oh, I told y'all it's finna be a great show today. Stay offended, niggas. Shout out to Speak Easy. Stay offended. Stay offended. I'm not asking for your likability. I don't want to be no motherfuckers quote unquote friends. He's not nice. The fuck is niggas talking about? The fuck is niggas talking about? Niggas clicking up. This ain't no Be Legit or 40 water. You doing something right when the ops think they can form Voltron. It won't work. You see this white man on the screen? They trying to form Voltron on him. You want to know why it won't work? Because the shit that he pushing got more power than all you motherfuckers combined. That's the point. You just talking. And these motherfuckers doing it. Burn your shit down. That's the type of energy they on. That's the type of energy they on. And you niggas can't say you for it because we've been taking over niggas' blocks, hoods, running niggas off sets, doing all type of takeover shit. We bred into this culture. And now when we see it enacted on a large scale, we want to cry foul. Ain't no crying foul when you playing in the game, baby. You didn't play GTA before. You could have millions of dollars, boy. But once that nigga load into your session and he got trillions on the screen and he got money to waste on weapons and bombs and shit to just make your motherfucking life a hassle on that game to where he just bombing and could do what your money ain't long enough. You need to restart the game. You might want to load up into another session. You might want to play with somebody else. A lot of speculating, a lot of talking about what these folks doing. Is it an inside job? Of course it is. Is they doing it so they could take the land? Of course they are. Is they gonna tell us the truth? Of course they not. And they been doing it. And what you gonna do about it? Niggas like to always think everything is deep and you trying to outsmart and out conspiracy some shit. It is what it is, nigga. I done seen a block get took over before. These niggas is taking over your block. Elite style. The top level of it. And you're mad at him because he the leader. But you never checked and you never asked what the fuck was his intentions. He been telling you the whole time. Now you mad. But what Corey Holcomb say? Sometimes you have to fire motherfuckers because they don't like you and they won't fire themselves. He knew y'all didn't like him. I think that nigga in Cali didn't know y'all didn't like him. So he took it literally. He fired y'all himself. Literally fired y'all. You don't think he heard the whispers? Newsom been doing a horrible job out here. Y'all bitches talking shit. And this state been fucked up before I even get here, and all of y'all talking shit. I'll show y'all. Fire all you motherfuckers. Get rid of y'all before y'all get rid of me. See, we like to act like power dynamics are not in play in life when it don't benefit us, but when it do benefit us, we need to be honest. We take full advantage of the power dynamics, especially as men. Feel what I'm saying? Especially as men. Huh? You operate as a man no matter what. That's the problem with these. Come on, man. Problem with a lot of you whores. Problem with a lot of you whores. Y'all wrapped up listening to a man that's either in love with God, which is a man, or in love with another man. And y'all think that nigga relating to you, he's still moving as a man. Dominating y'all. Got y'all working for me. Huh? You think it changed just because of motherfucker sexual orientation or the God they serving change? No. All that shit is just surface layer. They still operating in dominance. You dumb bitch. But I know y'all some dummies. That's why I give y'all grace. To the men out there, it's supposed to be a lot more fortitude. Huh? It's a ongoing battle between the young niggas and the old niggas. And what I'm coming to see and understand is that it's not really a battle against the young niggas and the old niggas outside. It's a battle against the old niggas and the young niggas inside. Again, fuck your mental health. We dealing with young niggas, this new age of internet niggas, social media, baited out, sensitive to everything, every word, strike a nerve. Mental's all fucked up, can't get past the childhood trauma. Suppressing shit, acting out. We weren't raised like that as men, boy. We had childhood trauma too. And then we got to a certain age and You sat down with somebody, whether if it was an uncle or your mama or your daddy or a homeboy or yourself, and you had a real tough conversation. You said, hey man, ain't nobody gonna feel no sympathy for me. This man shit, one-on-one. This shit you supposed to get when you're young. Ain't nobody gonna feel no sympathy for me. I'm a man. Ain't nobody gonna give me no shortcuts. Don't nobody care about my mental health. I have to armor myself. I have to fortify myself, cleanse my mental, go through a time of detoxification so I can come back whole, ready for the world. I can't keep putting myself out there all fucked up. I gotta get past it and I gotta move on. Now we just dealing with a bunch of motherfuckers that's just mad because you're mad at your daddy or whatever OG fucked you over in life. Salute, Zev. Let's get into it, my brother. We in here. It's the shit show. Leaders. How many of us have them? Go ahead, brother. What you got to say about it? I don't know if I can hear you talking, Zev. Let me see if there's something going on with my audio. Unmute your mic again, my brother. All right, say something now. Okay. We lost him, but hopefully we'll get him back. Welcome to the shit show, y'all. You already know. Brought to you by Bobby Knight.
To people that say you turned your back on the culture or
Exactly.
black people.
100%. I have turned my back on the idea of victimization mentality. We are locked up. We went from 1 and 4. We went from 1 and 4 to 1 and 3, but we always pointing at the white people, but yet we want to spend all of our money on foreigns. We want to spend all our money on luxury as opposed to going and buying some land. America is for sale, and there's a lot of barren land. Disney bought a lot of it in Florida. But the culture has you focused so much on fucking somebody bitch and pulling up in a foreign and rapping about things that could get you locked up and then saying you about prison reform. Like, it's, bro, we brainwashed out here, bro.
My bad, y'all. I had to run to the bathroom real quick. You feel what I'm saying? Kanye ain't crazy. That's right, Idle World. That's why I had to play that clip, because it goes into what I've been talking about this whole time. Leadership. Kanye said, I'm tired of that idea of victimization. Blaming motherfuckers. Leaders. Man, they need to do that. Kanye say, fuck all that, man. Have it shake, it's gonna shake the way it shake because I made all the decisions, good or bad. That's man shit. You gotta ask yourself a question. Why do I need a leader? Because I'm looking at most of the chat, and most of the chat putting the trust in self. Some of y'all putting your trust in the elbows. I need to know how that makes sense. I need to know how that makes sense. I watched 5 minutes of a Dane Calloway video today that just came out, and he on there talking about the underground tunnels in LA and the fires being a part of all conspiracy shit. What the fuck do that got to do with gathering up the people so they can get the paperwork together for their Aboriginal identity reparations or whatever the fuck that is, nigga?
You can hear me, brother?
I hear you. Shout out to the Bill Cosby from Uptown Saturday Night too. Thumbnail. I love that. I love that, by the way. I caught that. That's love. Yeah, man.
That's
You know
the
I'm an old
original.
nigga.
That's the original pimp, nigga.
I'm an old nigga, man. So you know that's the real. What up with it, Red, and salute. So that's what it all boils back down to me. You wanted to add something in with that, man? Let's get it.
Oh no, I was just trying to say originally when I came up here, it's just a shit show, man. That's all it is. Ain't nothing more, ain't nothing less, man. It's just a shit show. Entertainment purposes, bro. Entertainment purposes.
Oh, there go them feet. I smell them. Well, I know it's entertainment purposes. I get that. What I'm saying is that leadership should be for self. Right? You should lead yourself. You should always make the best decision for you and live with that. You see what I'm saying?
No, that's facts.
This YouTube shit has opened my eyes to one thing. It's a lot of people out there that's suffering from quote unquote mental health. And I'd say fuck mental health because I believe that we're in an era where mental health is being treated like a new stream of income. If I could market mental health, then I can sell you something. You see what I'm saying? This is what this YouTube shit is. All this shit is mental health, man. People got mental health issues, childhood issues. Don't nobody want to deal with it. Don't know everybody's so sensitive. Motherfuckers could not live. I was born in 1982. And when we be talking shit about the era that I'm from, and I remember being young and my mom and them talking shit about the era they from, saying how motherfuckers couldn't survive because of the amenities that we got today. I believe that. I don't think nobody could have foreshadowed how hamstrung or how handcuffed motherfuckers is through the last 10 to 20 years from people born through that 80s, 90s to now. It's literally like we ain't too far from, or if not, we already at the point to where if the digital world go down for too long, we'll be looking at billions of people who literally don't know what to do in the analog world. Literally nothing. I'm sorry. I didn't know all about the 60s and the 70s like that. But I had enough tutelage from that era to know some things. These motherfuckers today don't know nothing. Ain't even hipping themselves to nothing. Do you know the fascination people be having when they still see me with a record player? Like just the idea of a record player. Like, wow, how does that even work? And I'm like, damn, I never thought I'd see that day. Where motherfuckers got all this digital shit and the analog shit is the shit where people like, wow, I couldn't believe they figured that out. Mm, mm, mm. But this is where the fuck we at. And goddamn it, if you need a leader, you can follow me. But I'm already telling you what store I'm going to. So if you got to go to Walmart, that's on you. You gonna have to split off from my path at some point. I'm not going to Walmart. Going to the store that I'm going to. So if you following me, I hope what you need is from this store. Who's to blame? The people that voted for Gavin Newsom. Is that nigga name? Gavin Newsom? I believe so. Yeah, Gavin Newsom. The people who voted for Gavin Newsom or the people who are part of his campaign and himself, the government of California. Gotta be the people. Y'all wanted this nigga. They've been showing y'all for years now in California. We fucking up with the fires and the way that we handle the disasters and all. Yeah, we fucking up. Florida too. Mm-hmm. Everywhere for that matter. Fucking up. But people tend to believe that the government or the state or somebody has your best interest. Well, I know people who really survived Katrina. Who really heard allegedly bombs going off, levees being blowed up, water rushing in, swamp water, alligator. You had some people that when they seen that water coming in too much, they said, this ain't right. Something ain't right. I need to take control of the situation. I'm getting the fuck up out of here. Baby, pack that shit up, grab the babies, grab the shit out of, grab whatever you grab. We getting the fuck up out of here. We gone. You had some people that said, I know it's bad, but we gonna wait. The governor said wait. The president came on and said wait. They go send aid. We finna wait. And them people waited and waited and waited. And leadership failed them. As it should, though, because leadership was always going to fail them because they never took accountability for their own leadership. I know it's sad. People in New York. When that hurricane came up there, it was some people who stayed and some people who said, I'm getting the fuck up out of here. I don't care that I ain't got the money like that. I don't care. I have to make the best decision for my life and my well-being. And they did that. And some people stayed and died, and some people got the fuck up out of there with whatever they had, but they lived to fight another day. They told them folks in Florida, hey, this hurricane that's finna come, this shit finna be crazy. Some people said, you know what? I ain't really got the money like that. I can't even afford losing my shit like that. But I definitely can't afford losing my life. I'm getting the fuck up out of here. And some people said, you know what? Fuck that. I'm finna fight it. And they died. Because the government told them, hey, man, we got you. And y'all trust in the leadership. But y'all was going to trust leadership anyway because you don't trust yourself. You always got to trust yourself. I remember I went to a high school football game one time. back in the day. And me and my homie, and we up there at the game, and after the game let out, everybody be out there kicking and shit. And so I remember some niggas, start getting a little rowdy, and me and my homie looking at them. And them niggas getting rowdy. They act like they finna fight. Next thing you know, one nigga stole on another nigga, and the next thing, a nigga stole on another nigga, and we sitting there watching, and all of a sudden, that shit turned into 2 people from 4, from 8 to 32 to now it's a melee, and now that shit getting too close to us. So me and him took off, and as we're running, a school police officer stopped us, said, "Hey, y'all stop right here. See what the fuck going on." And he stopped us, and we stopped. And we looked and seen that crowd, and he said, "Y'all stop," and tried to hold us there. And nigga, we had to make a decision, a leadership decision. And we said, "Nigga, fuck that," and pushed past that nigga and took the fuck off, because we knew, I don't give a fuck what you finna do with your gun or whatever. Do you see this mob of niggas that's fighting? I'm not trying to get caught up in this, or if you finna get to shooting at niggas. So we're out of here, buddy. Moral of the story, be your own leader. I don't give a fuck who's anybody saying the lead. He thought he had authority. No, you don't. I'm out of here. Fuck you talking about? Stop, nigga. Do you see this shit? You ain't got control of nothing. Get the fuck out of my way. The people that stay and believe that the government will protect them is the same people that would have stayed right there with that police officer and would have got mobbed out right along with his ass. I gotta live, people. Especially today, at 40-something years old, man, I got babies. Not playing no stupid ass game with people that's out here looking for leaders and wondering what life finna be and going through their mental stresses as a, prepubescent teen or some 20-year-old to 30-year-old that got life all confused and all. Man, fuck that. Go work. Y'all niggas too soft nowadays. I don't give a fuck about your feelings, man. I'm glad you got them, but man, fuck all of that. Go do something with them. My years of being on this YouTube, man, I understand why a nigga like Sanchez can wrap up the amount of people that he can wrap up, especially men. I really get it now. The amount of childhood trauma that black men suffer from is so fucking ridiculous. And the amount of niggas that will rather bypass dealing with that and just go in for this endless search like the last dragon of a fucking master is ridiculous. Ridiculous. Shout out to the niggas that got their own daddy. That instill some real shit up in them. Shout out to the niggas that got real uncles. Motherfuckers that put some real shit up in them. Other than that, it's a lot of soft shoeing, man. I don't like the soft shoe. I don't like to pick and choose. I don't like to act like I ain't got no babies to raise that be whine and Ed 90 and all of this shit. I got real kids that whine. I don't want to listen to no grown whiners. Scam chairs. That's right. But I understand why the scam worked. He's recognized the need of a father for a majority of you niggas. And he's giving y'all a pseudo daddy. Truth is a motherfucker. It's good to be entertained. I'm entertained by a lot of motherfuckers within the sphere of celebrities and entertainment and all that good shit. But I'll be damned if I sit up here and say just because I seen Michael Jackson as a 9-year-old, he ain't do no wild shit to some kids as a 40 and 50-year-old. I don't know these niggas. I do not know these niggas, man. Sitting up fighting for no nigga like I don't know. All I know is what you do. And what I see what you do look crazy. So that's all I'm going to go off of. Come on, man. Y'all flat earth niggas got Lord Jamar out here looking crazy. Where the aid and assist?
They saying one of Sanchez's agents up here to try to indoctrinate you with God.
Where the aid and assist, man?
They try
What
to
up with the subconscious? Oh, you talking about speak easy? Go ahead, man.
They try to indoctrinate you with God, Bobby.
My man said pseudo Sky Daddy. Yo, that took me out, bro. That took me out.
They need a father. Yeah, man. They need a father, man. That's why dude came up here talking that Jesus shit. Zev, they all need fathers.
Word, man. Yo, you know what's so crazy? I really feel truly honored and blessed in life that I grew up with my parents being married for 30 plus years. And
That is an honor, bro.
word, man, like yo, I am going front to know that there's a lot of other men out here that's lacking that true leadership, which is a father to be in your life to show you things. Yo, it's scarce out here for a lot of them. It's scarce, man. It's very scarce.
Scarce ain't the word, bro. Not only is it scarce, it's a lack of leadership at all. And then
Mhm.
the ones who may have a leader, some of them be like, okay, I see why you the way you is. This your leader. Okay, cool.
Mhm.
It's bro, it's almost I deal with so many young niggas that just got a mama in the house. It's ridiculous. It don't even make sense how many young niggas I deal with that just got a mama in the house. Right? But I'm gonna say this. The vast majority, I'll say the probably 80 to 85% of the young men that I know that got a mama in the house, whether right or wrong, don't you know they get to an age, bro, where they do everything they can to break away from their mama because they know that shit ain't right. I'm talking
Right.
about the majority of them do whatever they can to get away from their mama, get outside, get some type of action, some type of guidance from some type of old, like even if they motherfucking 15 and it's a nigga that's 24, they gonna get some type of, you feel me?
Right, right, right.
I need a man, a big brother, something. Cause this shit she
Yeah.
talking about ain't resonate. This the majority of them, right? I'm talking about when I'm looking on this YouTube shit and I'm hearing like mental health and all these black men talking. This is like, this ain't what I see outside. These
Oh
niggas is
hell
not.
no,
These
we
little
don't
niggas
see
is
that
not
outside.
scared. These little niggas is not scared, and they not. You know what I'm saying? They not entrapped by they mamas or some type of. They just crash outs. They crash outs because they like they mama, but they men. So like nigga, you can't handle them gently. You see what I'm saying? You can't
Yo,
handle them like no like they some hoes because they just go
but
react quick.
that
They
go
don't
back
got
to your
the
point
man guidance
too.
to control their emotions.
One of your points you had made the other day about Bimmy's sister, right? And you was making a distinction between women, how they get grace and men don't. Yo, that right there, and what you like, how you just said it in a sense, like us men, if we was to have one of them little mental health moments, that get frowned upon on. You get what I'm saying? But
Yeah,
then again, it still takes you as that man to find that self, to build yourself up. Find
that's right.
yourself to build yourself up. And that
You
takes a
got to
lot of
know that
solitude and a lot of silence.
that part.
Sometimes you can't talk to nobody. You get what I'm saying? You gotta go through a
That part.
season of silence.
That's why I
So
said that shit. That nigga, as a young nigga, you got to go through your little training arc. You got to go through your little
mhm.
disappearing phase where a motherfucker like I ain't seen Cuz for a minute. What he like? You got to go through that shit, man. You got to get away because, like you say, most of us don't got that male guidance. So we got to go find some
Right.
solitude so we can deal with ourselves and got. But
Mhm.
not nowadays, the month nowadays they push that through YouTube. You
Oh
see what I'm
yeah.
saying? They
Yeah.
push that through these little talk. That's why you hear these niggas on here crashing and coming with all these little crazy thoughts, and then you got motherfuckers following niggas who ain't never had
Yeah, they
nobody to even guide
polluted.
them like that. So it's like, what the fuck is y'all even talking about? None of this shit y'all talking about don't go like this in real life. It don't.
No, they
Uh,
polluted. Once your mind is polluted, man, you just gonna say any and everything that sounds right to you. So yeah,
Thank
you
you.
right.
bro,
Being
and
Go ahead, K Gomez.
what's up, man? And that's some true shit, cause and motherfuckers will trying to peer pressure them like, hey man, that's some emo shit. You gotta get out. You gotta look. I understand sometimes you gotta motivate them to get out or they, but don't belittle that type of time they need to be alone, cause motherfuckers need to be alone sometimes, man. Especially on the city, bro. You can't. As a young man, you'll never have that mental peace where you can be by yourself in one spot sometimes because either mama needs something or my sister needs something or my brother positively, so I gotta do this. You know what I'm saying? So
Right.
that little space that they can have, you feel me? So they can get their thoughts together, man. Don't try to belittle that type of time, man. Cause I see motherfuckers, man, you acting emo than a motherfucker, man. Stay out of like, nah, bro. You gotta give them kids some times too, man. You feel me? Give them their
Hmm.
space. They need them, man.
That's
Yeah,
true.
now this what I'm saying. They do need their space, right? But that's the part that I'm speaking to, K Gomez. As this new generation, that became a thing, acting emo. You feel the reason why that's a thing, the reason why your homies could say you act,
Talking. Mm-hmm.
the reason why your homies could say that because you around them. You feel me, subconscious? We
Yeah,
come from an
yeah.
era where like if all us was homies, it'll probably be a 3 month span where niggas be like, man, I ain't talked to Bobby in a minute. Y'all, he been good. You see what? Cause I'm not finna be emo around you niggas. I'm finna go somewhere into my chamber, my hyperbolic time chamber, and get
Right.
myself together. Cause that ain't for nobody else. All this
To
attention
see.
grabbing and you see what I'm saying? Like all of that be like
Yeah.
attention shit. That shit that you like a trait that I'm not trying to put it on women, but I'm saying
Yeah.
that's
You
that's
gotta
what
be the
that's what
character
men
for a
more
butterfly.
stereotypical have. You know what I'm saying? Saying that's like, oh man, you trying to get attention like a female or something. Like, why you around us all face all pouty and shit? Like, nigga, go deal with yourself. Like, go man up. Go get your chin together. That's what
Right.
that's about. Like,
Right.
get away from us with that emo shit. Go somewhere, get yourself together. You see what I'm saying? Like, We was harsh back in the day, K Gomez. I remember, nigga,
For
my
sure.
homeboy, nigga, did today your homeboy pull up to your crib and he got the bottle in his hand and he crying, man, my girl cheated on me, man. Ooh. And he crying. These niggas be like, oh man, it's all to the good, man. That be in my day, you pull up, tears with the bottle drunk, you crying
getting
about
kicked
your
out.
bro, you getting kicked either that or you getting roasted the whole night. Boy, you knew that she was the hoe.
Oh God, you
We
get it
laughing at
roasted,
you. Look
nigga.
at this nigga over there. He cry. We gotta fortify you that nobody go feel sympathy for you, bro. Only
Word.
niggas that's gonna feel sympathy for you is us, and we gotta treat you like this because we can't be fake with you and say, "Oh man, it's all to the good." Because you go
Right.
outside, if you go outside with that, another nigga gonna be like, "Nigga, fuck your bitch, man. We was nigga ramming dick in her throat. Well, they ain't not gonna feel no sympathy for them tears and all that suck ass shit that you own." So, not saying that it's sucking shit, but saying you take your bottle home and go cry them tears. You feel what I'm saying? But if you come crying around the homie, we understand, but we not gonna take it soft on you. We not gonna sympathize with you. You gotta get this brutalizing wake up. I went through it too. You see what I'm saying? Nigga? I mean, when I went through it with my old lady, I was fucking with crying and all that, nigga. I can't, nigga. And I'm talking about she was buying me clothes and all that. I remember I came over to my homie house. I had some shit on that she had got me. Them niggas roasted me the whole night. Like, nigga, she got you in this sweater hat combination, tight kid. Oh, they was killing me, cuz I was ready to take the sweater and all that shit off. They was killing me. Hey, they was killing me, but I couldn't say shit because I'm like, they right though. I'm gone off this bitch and I'm hurt. And I got this stupid ass sweater and this hat on, looking stupid as fuck.
Bro, that's a real shit, man. That's
Shit,
a
I'm
real
looking
shit.
dumb in the motherfucker crying and shit. Cause when you go through that, you gotta understand as a man, nigga, ain't nobody gonna feel sympathy. You ain't no female. You ain't finna go around your homies and they be, oh, what happened, man? She broke your heart. It's cool, cuz come over. Niggas, nigga, try to
Look,
pick
but
up
look,
the controller,
Bobby,
nigga.
that's how the millennials look at things now. That's how these millennial kids look at it now. Like,
Yo, Bobby.
nah, man, we gotta leave that all toxic behavior. Hold on, that ain't no motherfucking toxic behavior. Let
That's
me tell
why I
you what,
said I'm
bro.
living in the
If you
toxic shit, K-Go, man. That's
Yo,
why I
K
said I'm
Gomez.
living in that shit till it
Oh
burn
God, I
out.
don't get
Fuck it.
and look, I don't care either, Bobby.
I don't give
I
a fuck.
don't give a fuck. Cause if
Yo,
you think about it, bro, if you really got logic, if you motherfuckers really got logic, if you millennials really got logic, you think about this before anything. Let's say your motherfucking ass go over there crying with your bottle, talking about man they fucked my bitch, and we over here, man, we feel bad too, man. That's fucked up, man, and trying to give you a groove up or whatever, nigga. Next thing you know, you getting into it with your homie, and your homie say, "Man, fuck your bitch." That's what that bitch getting
Right,
the dick
right,
running through her throat, bitch. Nigga,
right.
it's gonna come out anyway.
Nigga gonna hurt your soul with that shit, nigga.
Oh God. And you
Yo,
gonna
you know
try to
what's so
kill that
crazy?
nigga, bro. You feel me? Like, come
Mm-hmm.
on, bro.
Back in
Like, let's just leave it
back
like
in
that.
back in my days, we used to take a nigga to the strip club. You want to cry? Let's go to the strip club,
Let's go
man.
to
You're
the
not
strip
about to
club,
do that
something.
shit here.
We finna call the females over, all that. You gonna have
Right.
to look like a lame in front of them. Just to see how dumb
Mm-hmm.
you look.
That's a fact.
Just to see how dumb you look.
Oh
With the stank
God.
face. With all this ass up in here moving and all that, and you the only one up in here with a dummy face. Stupid. But that's what
Yeah.
fortifies us. And that's what they
Mm-hmm.
call, that's toxic. We got it, man, that's niggas.
What?
We
Toxic.
deal with the
How?
world that we live in. That's the only reason that's been labeled toxic is because the people that's viewing it is from the outside. You see what I'm saying? Like, I don't label nothing that a woman gotta go through that I never experienced as a man as toxic. You feel what I'm saying? Like all that toxic,
Yeah.
some of that toxic femininity shit that niggas be talking, I be like, that's cap because you'll never know what it's like to you know what I'm saying, get like have to have the baby. You see what I'm saying? Because a woman can't play that. Oh, that ain't my baby shit. You see what I'm saying? Like I can't play certain. I don't know what it's like to feel a birth pain. I have to go through a cycle or none of that. So I'm not. If you say your emotions get kooky and all that, I just have to accept that because I don't know. You see what I'm saying? I don't know what none of that shit like. But on the inverse, it's like you can't label none of our shit toxic when we say, bro, don't nobody give us sympathy in the world. That's a fact. That ain't no like y'all women get more grace. We can't say like, you can't like you will never know what it's like to a woman to never know the pain of just like a man to never know the pain of giving birth, a woman to never know the pain of raising a child and then figuring out it ain't yours. You see what I'm saying? I know niggas that went through that. You might can think that you would know, but you see what I'm saying? Like if you say that to a woman, she can never relate to that because it's like, how can I not know that? Because I'm giving birth to the baby. You see what I'm saying? Nigga, it's
some shit
niggas
we
that
just gotta accept, bro. Some shit you just gotta accept.
you just gotta accept and fortify yourself with. Certain niggas crash out about that. You feel what I'm saying? Lose their mind.
Oh God.
Never recover. Or go do something horrific. And it's the same.
Man,
when a motherfucking woman go through some shit. You know what I'm saying? Them chemicals get to bubbling, and that shit be imbalanced in the motherfucker because them emotions be too much. And it's because I'm up for a man. Can't speak for a woman, but for a man nowadays, especially, it's because we not being honest with our young men and not fortifying them with the real tools of the world. All this mental health shit is handicapping motherfuckers.
That's right.
You gotta deal with shit. Not just keep on going through it and just talking about it and reliving. When you gonna deal with it and just move on? That's what men do. You go through your heartbreak and you move on from it. You ain't going to therapy 3 years about that shit, man. That shit, I'm like, for what? I got shit to do. I'm finna go work out. I'm finna go jog. I'm finna go play basketball every day. I'm finna go, you see what I'm saying? Write some raps. I'm finna go do something productive instead of keep talking about this shit that ain't getting nowhere, but just deeper in my mind.
Yeah, I've been seeing dudes
just
like
fucking your psychic over yourself.
yeah, but I've seen a lot of dudes now. They'll take it to a new level now, where if they go be productive, but then they include celibacy with it, and then sometimes that celibacy would take them away from like trying to build a connection with a woman, but then again, it would have them having some female tendencies towards
Because they
women too.
celibate for the wrong reason.
Yeah, I call them.
I'm not
That's
even
the incel.
Right.
Isn't that the incel
at a
community?
right.
Isn't that the incel guys? If I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, because I'm not mad at a
Okay,
period of
cool.
celibacy for a young man. I went through that.
Right.
A lot of young people that I know go through, but I never went through a period of celibacy on some like, and that's what I'm saying. That's where the generations differ. I never went through some celibacy like, man, fuck these bitches. You see what I'm saying? I ain't finna be giving no bitches no. It was like for my era, it was like the opposite. It was like I need to slow down out here slanging, slanging me. I'm
That's
out
what
here
I'm
going
saying, bro.
crazy. Let me slow
Look,
down. Focus on myself. Like
oh God,
I'm
bro, I
out here
swear
with
to
too
God, I
many
was gonna
hoes.
say that shit.
Yeah, no, that's
Niggas was
crazy.
not
Bro,
going
I was
celibate
gonna say the
because,
same shit, but
hey,
I
niggas
swear to
wasn't going
God.
celibate because they was like, oh man, this woman broke my heart or fuck women. And no, you going like we was going celibate because we like, man, we
Nah,
like
fuck that.
I'm out here doing too much. I'm fucking too much. I'm dealing with too
Word,
many
yeah.
women. Like I need to slow
Nigga,
down on a hoe.
hey,
Like,
Yo,
hey,
sometimes
Bobby,
the
hey,
women be
Bobby,
shooting puppy
hey,
water.
Bobby, you gonna relate to this nigga if you ever did it. Look, if you ever look, bro, if you ever got that long ride home after you fucking stripper bitch, you
uh,
kind of sober up in the car
uh,
talking to yourself.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, but man, this shit, I gotta do better. I gotta do better for myself. I can't be doing this.
Mm,
I don't know what the fuck
Word.
going
Yeah,
on
when
with
you
me, bro.
treating yourself, listen, you know what's so crazy? You
mm.
realize that as a man when you be like, yo, I'm treating myself like a piece of meat. Like that out there, I mean, that shit come across your mind at some time. Okay, like you out here fucking too much. Slow down, my nigga.
Cause it's always gonna be that one.
Like
See,
what?
this thing like it's always gonna be that one. Like the strippers one never my problem. I ain't never like you know what I'm saying? Cause you know what I'm saying, I was nigga cool with the strippers. They cool with me. It was when I, start moving around the country and dealing with different women that had different money brackets. You dig what I'm saying?
Oh yeah,
And
oh
different shit
yeah.
going on. And it was like, man, the power dynamic was I was like, I got bro, man, listen. I remember when I moved to the to my house in the A. Me and the homies, we had a 5-bedroom and went to the laundromat this one day. And I was 25 and I had got on this she was like 44 years old, but she was fine as hell, bro. And I couldn't believe she was going for me. You see what I'm saying? And
Hmm.
next thing I know, you know what I'm saying? She taking me out and rolling the weed. I'm talking about nigga treat a nigga good. And
Word.
she like after like a week, nigga, she took me home and just treated me like a little kid, man. Like I can't even explain it. It was like, all right, here goes some shit. I thought I was a young nigga. I had money and weed and all of that. It was like she was coming through like, hey, here go a little bit of money. Ooh, this and this and that. And I'm gone. Give me some dick. So I go on about my day and it was like, man, I don't really
Yeah.
like I like
It,
this, but I don't really like this. Like so
yeah. Yeah. I know exactly.
I
Yo, that.
need to go. I need to just stop and then I was like, I remember I had stopped dealing with her and move from the A and I was like, I'm finna just go on to like a little self recovery, just running every day and working out and just detoxing from the hoes. Cause this bitch had my mind. Bro, she was a grown lady. I couldn't do nothing
That
with her.
is crazy, fool.
She was a grown lady. I couldn't do no like she'll do shit like just pull up and her car be dirty as hell. And she'll be like and she'll just pull up with her car dirty and come pick me up and just drive to the fucking to the car wash.
Oh,
Oh yeah. I need my car clean. And I'm like, bitch, you ain't you ain't tell me this is the mission. But I'm finna clean. But I'm finna clean this fucking car though. Cause I want that coochie. You hear what I'm saying? I want that coochie again.
boy, yo, boy.
Nah, it's
You
a
hear me
fry,
subconscious?
bro.
I
Yo,
want
you was
that
taking
coochie
her trash
again.
out too?
So I wanted the coochie again. So I didn't care that you just came and got me and didn't tell me you just picked me up on some nigga clean my car. So you want like just treating me, niggas.
Yo, yo, and I learned that when they do that,
Nah, that's
there's
crazy.
gonna be some type of, reverse Uno shit going on. So,
Right. She was an OG, so it was like all the shit that niggas probably got off on her at that age. She was getting that shit off on me, nigga. Like, nigga, sit your young ass down somewhere. Let me give you some of this throat and some of this coochie, and nigga, go in there and go do this, nigga. I was like, oh, I need to detox from these hoes. Y'all just, my mind too gone. I'm just too. I was a young into the coochie, like into the women, and I get that. I get that, but luckily I had my father in my life. I had my stepfather in my life. I remember the first time I brought my when I was young, like 19, brought my stripper girl around my steppops. And I remember I introduced this nigga. That nigga looked at her, looked at me. That nigga was like, yeah, what's up? I was like, that nigga pulled me to the side. That nigga was like, all right, that's what you doing. He was like, nigga, that nigga gave me a chuckle. Like to this day, I still remember I had the look on his face and just how that nigga was laughing. Like, boy, you finna go through hell, but it's gonna be some good medicine for you. But nigga, I pray for you.
Nah, but I'm praying for you, yeah.
I pray for you.
Your mental ain't gonna be all right 3 months.
Your
So
mental ain't
you
gonna be
gonna be
good
all
after
right.
that. And that's the one that had me wearing them funky ass sweaters, nigga.
Oh man, mental.
Hell no, mommy. He got you sprung, nigga.
Nigga, she had me in them sweater hat combinations, nigga. I was out here looking crazy, nigga.
Uh,
Mommy over here. Oh, sprung.
Right. Just right, nigga. I was gone, nigga. I was gone.
boy.
Look, one of my pet peeves though. One of my pet peeves though is like if I just met you and if we're in the club or whatever drinking, and I'm drinking, and it's been 5 minutes, and I say something, and you trying to do something sexual, or you already showing me that you told me that coochie, bro. That's a pet peeve, bro. Like don't like. I'm not saying don't
Right.
throw the pussy at me. I'm saying, bitch, maybe work for it a little bit, so you don't look like a hoe like that. Like bitch, right now,
Right.
you just
Listen,
throwing that bitch too fast.
listen, bro. It it became a turn off later on in my years. Early on in my years, that was like I preferred that. I did not trust because I came from that like the era where it started to be like no mean no and all of that. So it was like nigga real edgy. Like
Right.
I wasn't on none of
Yeah.
that like trying to oh baby come on let me just root. I wasn't on none of that. You would have to like you gotta show me that you trying to put the coochie on me. Straight up.
That,
I'm not trying to I don't want to deal with no she playing hard to get, none of that. I ain't trying to get no lines crossed. Show me that you trying to get the Gucci up and then we could proceed from there.
Uh,
nah,
But
yo,
I do feel you though.
I used to stop taking
nah,
like
for real, cause he's like,
after
man,
a
what the
while.
fuck?
Yeah, like after a while, I'm just gonna say like once they start throwing it at you, that's where you start questioning them. And then sometimes, like when you question them, you'll be like, "Yo, why am I questioning them? Any day I'll take this." But then
Hmm.
again, it's like yo, as you get older, you'll be like,
That's
"Nah,
when your mind start to switch because
yeah,
you didn't start to wear your horny off, and now it's like you seeing it with clarity, and like only certain like the quality of a woman is what you know what I'm saying want more than just a motherfucker to you know what I'm saying get down with.
Hmm.
Cause it's like
hmm
I just rather like the shit that make me want to be with you now is like being up under you and you know what I'm saying. You got some shit to say, and then it's like, oh, this bitch like she cool. Like I want to hit her, but it's like now. Before I met my wife, I knew it too because it was like after I came about this little celibacy thing, and I'll be around certain women. It's like nigga, she could be fine, and it's like we'll be kicking it, and she get to talking. I'll be like, man, this bitch. You just talking and just your mood and just your energy. Like any other like and like you say, it make you start questioning yourself. Like any other like 24-year-old me would have just not even heard none of this shit you saying. It'd have just been wah 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 wah. Like I wouldn't even have read. I'd been like, bitch, keep talking. I don't give a fuck because I'm like whatever you saying right now, I ain't even registering. But the older you get, it's like them
Cause
words,
I'm worried about something else.
them words start becoming clear, and you be like, "This what these hoes been saying this whole time? What the fuck?
word,
You ain't saying
yeah,
nothing.
yeah, yeah." That's crazy. That's when you
I need
catch
to find
on.
me a bitch that's talking about something. You ain't saying nothing.
Yep, yep.
Oh God, bro.
Trying to tell you, you
It
get
just be like that.
once them ears open up, you be like, damn, all these motherfuckers sound alike. It's
Yeah,
all.
and
It's
that's
all.
why they always. That's why the bitches always say, "Yo, don't compare me to them other females." But y'all all comparable in a sense, cause y'all all said the same shit.
That's the same. That's as soon as you say that stupid ass shit, I know who you is.
Mm.
Everybody else.
That's true, bro. 'Cause when you young, you really don't listen to shit. Nigga, you remember back in the day when the motherfucker used to show us sex abstinence, bro, and all the chlamydia and all the motherfuckers that had
Mm-hmm.
herpes and all types of shit. But next
Oh
thing you
yeah,
know,
they was
too,
good.
a week later, Keisha fucking pregnant. Nigga, was you paying attention in class, nigga?
You ain't care about none of that.
Nigga did not give a fuck. You hear me?
No,
The
nah.
risk is nigga said the reward outweigh the risk, nigga. Fuck that. I need
Oh
to coach.
God. Yo, for real, nigga.
I need that coaching. Uh-huh. Straight
Yo,
up.
that shit is funny, yo.
Hey,
Yo,
y'all new niggas ain't got nothing on a nigga like me born in the 80s. I come from the real danger era, nigga. We had hairy coochies.
Oh Lord.
Motherfuckers wasn't even
Oh Lord.
shaving back then.
oh
So
yeah, you need a weed whacker to go there.
it's a real risk,
Yeah,
nigga.
weed whacker central.
A real risk back then. Motherfucker wasn't even shaving.
You
They
can
take
see
that shit off.
nothing.
Muff, nigga. We called
Boy,
it the muff back then. You don't even see muffs no more, nigga. That shit
that's
extinct. A muff don't even exist no more. What up with it, 7030?
What up with it, man? The Pearly King in the building. I'm just listening to the Pearly Tales.
The womanizer, man. The womanizer is in the building. We're gonna all right, as men. My son over here snoring like a motherfucker. I want y'all to we all go around the campfire. I'm gonna start with the shit that fortified me as a man. With a motherfucker that first heartbreak, that first shit that made you say, you know what, nigga, for a lot of us, it happened in high school or around that age. You see what I'm saying? My first one, I kind of escaped the high school heartbreak, but once I got my record deal around 19 and moved up to Detroit and got the fucker with that stripper, man, that bitch took me up through that. I'm talking about terrible, 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 terrible. But the straw that I'm talking about, and I tried to, cause she was fine than a motherfucker. I'm talking about fine. So when my step pop seen it, that's why he laughed, cause he was like, "Well, I see why you gone. This motherfucker is fine, but you finna be fucked up," and I was fucked up off of it. So I remember being 19, and we didn't went. I done went through all. She like 24, 25. She done got. I'm staying with the bitch. She buying me clothes. Then got into a fight. She didn't fake kick me out, and I'm waiting on my manager to come, who was my homie, to come pick me up at the time. So he come pick me up, got all my shit in the black trash bags. Bitch, you know, we doing all that shit, and I leave. And I remember probably like 2 weeks later, we went over to this studio. Went to the studio, right?
hmm
And we up in the studio and we jamming and shit. Woo, woo, woo. And nigga, the bathroom open up and my bitch coming up out the bathroom with a towel on. I say, boy, if you don't get the fuck up.
Yo, what? Yo,
When I
nah.
tell you, nigga, when I tell you that feeling make you want to boo boo and throw up on yourself at the same time.
Nigga. Hell nah, bro.
They got my brother like, man.
Nah.
That's when they got my. We gonna go around. King. He
Nigga,
said,
nigga, my manager seen that shit, said, we up out of here, nigga. I was like, man, get me the fuck up out of here. I held that shit together,
That's
nigga. But I'm
crazy,
telling you,
bro.
nigga, from that point on, nigga, I was nigga from that moment in time made me a killer until I decided to stop killing. At 19 years old, I was like, you know what? Fuck that. I never again, nigga. It's kill mode on. I was in such of a kill mode. Fast forward 2 years later, right? Fast forward 2 years later from that situation. Now I'm back in St. Louis. And I'm hustling. My team, we done got our money up. I got my little car, nigga, we on good. We in the city. You know what I'm saying? You know, hood famous. Niggas
Right.
outside, got choppers in the car, weed. Ooh. So my big bro, cause he knew the him and a girl, my big bro, they went to high school together. She older than me. So my big bro say, hey boy, such and such coming into town, boy. Boy. He talking about my ex bitch, a stripper bitch. So you know I'm still nigga, fuck that. Bitch didn't play me. So he like, yeah, she coming into town. So she coming into town with a new nigga or whatever, you know what I'm saying? And we out in the club and I see up in the club. So, you know, I gotta do my yeah, nigga. You know, nigga, yeah, nigga good now. Yeah, yeah, chains, new fit. I say, hey, one
Mm-hmm.
money, yeah, bitch, yeah, here,
Mm-hmm.
here go a drink, yeah, all that, yeah, in peace. You know what I'm saying? I'm in there acting bad and bougie, nigga, cooking up dope with the Uzi.
Yo.
So we leave the club, probably like 3 in the morning. She hit my phone. What's up? Where you at? You know, I'm at the trap. You know, oh, okay. You know, because she knew where the trap was at. I want to pull up and talk to you real quick. True story. So pull up. What up, mulatto? Pull up. I hop in the car with her, right? She pull up in front of the trap. It's the summertime. I hop in her car. She in a little truck. I hop in the passenger seat. I'm like, what's up with it? As soon as I get in the car, she just speed off. Fast as hell. What the fuck? What's going on? What's up? She just driving. She ain't saying nothing. I'm like, on the trip, but I got the thing on me. So I'm like, I don't know what this bitch on. She tripping or what? Oh, we get to her daddy house where she's staying. Oh, what the fuck? Her daddy's in a wheelchair though. This nigga got shot back in the day. So I'm like, okay, where your daddy at? She was like, her daddy at the club. Mind you, her daddy is a DJ at the strip club. Not the strip club she work at, but a strip club. Like my daddy at work, bro, this and that. Woo, woo. So I'm like, what the fuck you on? Why you speed? Bring me back in? And she was like, I just want to talk to you. This and that. Bitch, you know what I'm saying? And I'm want to be on some cursing and shit out, but again, like I told you, the bitch is bad, brother. This bitch bad. This is the same bitch that walked out the room with the towel on. She broke my heart, brother, but this bitch bad. This bitch bad. So we in her daddy little living room thing. You know what I'm saying? And you know, the one thing led to another one, and I get to taking her down on the couch, bro. We going through that. I'm taking her through that, bro, all night, boy. It's probably nigga 3, 4, 5 in the morning. Motherfucker fall asleep. And I'm get the phone call from the homies. Come on, bro. Get up. 6 o'clock. You gotta get back to the trap. Gotta have a meeting. Come on. So I'm waking her up. Hey. Come on, you gotta get me back to the move. I got shit I gotta do. She all acting all asleep. No. Oh, bitch, well, get up. This one I knew women have no heart. She gets up, cuz. She gets up. She fuck it then. I told you I'm trying to get some sleep. She get up all mad. Get up, leave out the little living room area. You know, because from the living room area to the kitchen, it's like a little door. So she leave about it, go through the kitchen thing, close the door, go all the way to the back of the house. And she come back out with a nigga.
What?
bullshit you not. She come back out with a nigga. And she like, yeah. She tell the nigga, yeah, can you drop my cousin off at home?
What?
So I'm
Yo.
looking like, yo, what's happening right now? Like, what's really happening right now? So the nigga like, all right, come on, cuz. So we get in the car. I remember this like yesterday. This nigga had a Mustang. We get in the Mustang and we just riding. And the ride quiet, cuz I don't know what to say. But I got it on me, but I don't know what to say, cuz. So he riding, he asking me questions like, yeah, you know what I'm saying? Your cousin Keys, she cool. Yeah. Like, what the fuck is happening right now? So I pull up to the trap and all the homies out in front of the trap. And they see me getting out this car at 7 in the morning with just some nigga. And they like, cuz, what you want? Who was this name? Like, I'm like, bro, that's such and such nigga. They was like, that's a nigga. I was like, yeah. It was like, wait, hold on. I'm like, cuz this shit caught me off guard too. I'm like, I didn't, bro. I'm like, bro, do you think if I would have known that I would have planned any of that? I didn't even know the nigga was in the house.
Yo.
I didn't even know that nigga was in the house, cuz.
Yo.
So that's the one that came out the rest. So that's when I was just like, bro, I just had to. I chose a hoe, man, and she continued to be one. So I can't feel too bad about her breaking my heart because she just moved like that. Go ahead, son. She just moved like that. 70-30. When did you become a killer, my brother? K Gomez, Subconscious, Zev, any of y'all? When did your
Yeah.
killer kick in?
16, man. 16. My first I know my girl since I was in high school, but before that I used to have a little thing, you feel me? She was from California. They call it Chicana and shit. And man, she fucked my cousin, bro. I ain't gonna lie.
Oh, that's cold. The family member hit different, don't it?
Man, bro.
Ah, man.
That
The
nigga
family
keep
member
telling me
hit
to get
different.
over it, bro.
That's
When
why the family member hit different, because it ain't a nigga that you could just avoid. Like,
that's
nigga,
what I'm
I gotta
saying,
see your
nigga.
bitch
I
ass at
gotta
these
see
family
you.
reunions, nigga. Fuck that.
Oh God, I gotta see you, bro. And then every time
Gotta
I
see
see
you.
this nigga, he try to tell me to get over it. Bitch ass
Nah, nigga, I
nigga.
ain't getting over that nigga. You bitch ass nigga. Motherfucker broke my
I
heart, nigga.
love her.
Y'all made me a
Yeah.
killer.
Oh God.
But
Man,
it's
listen, after
appreciated
that,
though.
bro,
It's appreciated.
I went on a rampage, bro. And I used to play basketball in my high school, so you feel me?
Oh yeah. Yeah. You start running through him after that point.
Uh-huh. It was all over it, bro. Headshots, nigga.
As you should, as you
Yo.
should.
And it's crazy that he ended it off with playing basketball. So my shit was I became a killer once this chick named Tasha Peguero from the Bronx, Puerto Rican,
Oh,
broke
look,
my
he didn't
heart.
put her name out there. Now we
Ah,
expected. I gotta
shit.
mute her name, man. You can't be
Ah,
putting her.
shit.
That nigga didn't remember. We got that nigga good. That nigga
Ah,
say that is
shit.
Tasha. Nigga, Tasha did it, nigga.
Yo, so I played on the varsity team and shit like that. Uh, freaking during our we played at the Madison Square Garden for the championship game, and we had won. But mind you, I only played 4 minutes in the game, right? This chick took it as like since I didn't make the final shot, she freaking. I ended up fighting too that game too. I fought that game and I got suspended. But when it came to like the field trip for us to go on, she ended up going with the team because she was a cheerleader. She ended up freaking sleeping with the captain from the team, Taekwondo. That's another
Look,
one that I
look,
could
look,
drop.
allegedly Taekwon. These alleged names. This
Damn.
nigga remember all that
Damn,
nigga like
bro.
nigga fuck Tasha and Taekwon, nigga.
God damn, that nigga
Look,
hate them niggas.
look. They done went on and got married. They got 5 kids and shit now. Nah, he like fuck them niggas. Give a fuck about no Tasha and Taekwon. Fuck them and their family and their kids, all that
Yo,
shit.
yeah. After that, I
I
mean,
think I
shit.
think
I couldn't pop on the captain because I would have definitely got kicked off the team. So more or less, I woke up to him and I say, "Yo, nice score." And from there on, you know, I just became a killer. I hit one of her best friends after, and then after that, I caught her cousin probably like 3 years later at Copacabana in the
Mm-hmm.
city. And yeah, I feel like I got my revenge.
The revenge arc is always special, ain't it?
Yeah, because
The
you go
revenge
through a
arc is
journey of
forever special. The humbling. I see humbling in the chat talk about some crybabies. Won't you get us? Won't you get up here and tell us when you became a killer, Miss Feet? Because I know them. I know them feet and clawed into a nigga before and drug him in the
yeah,
air,
I still got
sucked
a
the
What
blood
diary.
out
kind
of
of
him.
feet?
I
Huh?
still got a diary.
He said she got a diary. She got a whole kill list. She remember the exact day she became a killer, and she got a list of names, nigga. All motherfuckers that she done slaughtered and took their soul and got it in a little tote bag.
Another tote bag.
Yeah, you know, like in the movies, one of them bags. If you open it up, you just start hearing screams. This motherfucker's in there suffering.
man, but listen, I think my revenge wasn't that good though, bro. I could have enjoyed my revenge, man. Let me tell you
No.
why. Cause she fucked my cousin, right? Like 2 3 months later, she got pregnant by my cousin, right? And my cousin got caught up with the feds while she was having a baby. Not to mention they're about to give him 30, right? 30 years. And he got into a fight on in prison and died, bro. So I don't even like is that like a revenge I should be happy about? Like, damn, bro, my cousin died. Like, I
Over
don't
some
even know how
pearl?
to
Don't
feel. You
lie. I
feel me?
fuck with you, bro.
Like my uncle called me crying, bro. Talking about, yeah, bro, Maldi dead, man. They killed him in prison. And I'm feeling bad though, but nigga, I'm like, what the fuck? I never thought it's gonna end up like that, bro.
Gomez, I'm gonna
Shit's
keep it
crazy.
real. If my cousin passed, I'm be like, yo, fuck that nigga. So
No, bro, that's not even like that, bro. Yeah,
yo,
no.
listen, like 50 Cent said, if you kick sand on me in the sandbox, I still remember you. So I don't know
Nah,
about
bro,
that.
I'm gonna be honest, bro. That shit, I couldn't enjoy it like I wanted to. I ain't even gonna lie to you. I thought she was going to like cheated on him. I thought he was going to cheat it on her and leave her and shit, bro. She ended up with being a single mother, bro.
Damn. Well,
Yeah,
that's life. You know what I'm saying?
yeah, for sure. But shit, karma, bitch, for real. I'll be
Yeah,
honest with
if
you.
you don't do it, the universe will hit that red button for
Nah,
you.
they was coming crazy, man. It was coming crazy.
The hell, yeah. I don't know what type of cushion she got. She made niggas go like on a spiral like that, nigga. That nigga went left after she fucked him.
That's crazy.
Telling you, bro, some women are the devil, nigga. I don't heard. Look, I don't
Nah,
heard a bitch.
this
Look, I
nigga
don't
I
heard a nigga.
heard lying, bro. I'm young as hell,
Look,
man, but this nigga telling the truth.
bro, I swear to God,
You
I don't heard. This is what I don't heard. I don't heard a bitch hit a lick with a nigga, right? She do all the work for that lick. Get 30K. Give this nigga the 30K. The nigga go ahead, fuck another bitch, and spend the 30K on another bitch, and the other bitch is fucking
Mm.
another nigga.
That's how they move in Jersey, man. That's how they move in Jersey, bro. The
Dang.
field is green and full of
Shout out
snakes,
to
man.
Jersey.
It's crazy, man. Crazy fucking world out here.
What's that nigga?
Yo, Bobby,
That
you
nigga
rap that
shotgun
shit
should
too,
say
nigga.
30.
You rap that shit too, nigga.
What
Bro,
I
it's
say?
a crazy shit out here, bro. It's a crazy, crazy, crazy devious world out here, man. You gotta
Yeah.
stay 10 toes, man. You gotta stay 10 toes. Cause that's funny, man.
Man, look,
What
man.
my uncle saying was the truth.
I went through the shit so I could laugh at it now.
Yeah, that's a
Like the
fact.
one like that shit in the moment, it break your heart. But I'm glad I went through it. Like I say it all the time, especially for young men. That shit, like that story I said about old girl coming out the bathroom and all that, being with like get that in that moment, that shit was sickening. But it happened at a time in my life where I was still young enough to be like, oh, that shit wasn't nothing. You see what I'm saying? People avoiding that nowadays because they living vicarious through them type of stories, and the people who giving the stories now be older men who be still sick about the shit. Like, you feel what I'm saying? Like a Tommy Sotomayor or some other weak, weird ass nigga that's all, I remember when she broke my heart and she came out the bathroom when it like, instead of like being like honest, like nigga, that was a stripper hoe. Like what else would I expected? Like I was dumb. I was 19. I was strung off. I was some bitch. And nigga, that's what happened. I was sick
Yeah,
off
you
of
lived
it in
that
the moment.
nonsense.
Right. I was sick in the moment, but it fortified me. Like these people be dodging that. Then going through it later on in life, and that's why they be sick, because now you making the same decisions mentally as a 19-year-old,
Yeah,
but as a grown man, like you might have got your life together, made money and all that, but you still mentally like
yeah, the
me when I
trauma,
was 19. Right. So you still picking them same type of hoes. So when you get that same result, it's way more traumatic. It's the difference between the chicken pox and the shingles. Like now you 30 something, you didn't got into it with this hoe and all and had kids and all of this. Now it's different when she your wife and y'all got 2 kids and she walking out the bathroom with the towel on. You feel what I'm saying?
facts. Yep.
It's different.
I'm
Yeah.
listening. I'm
Now,
listening.
What
You
turned me
feel me?
into a
Bobby,
monster
nah, you
is
right, Bobby.
Oakland, California.
That nigga say the whole Oakland. Here we go.
yo,
The
No, no,
whole
no, no, no,
Oakland,
no, no,
cuz.
no, 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 no. Because you gave a story before 70-30. Get that story again.
What
Don't get up
the
here and
you
talk
talking
about
with
something.
what story are you talking about? Not with the
Yeah,
Mija.
yeah, with the Mihai, nigga. You already. he thought he was gonna escape it. Like I ain't got a good memory, nigga. Yeah, I ain't never had my heart broken. I'm 70-30. No, nigga. The Mihai turned you into a killer, boy.
yo, put that 70-30.
Hey,
Let
cuz
me
now,
hear this.
pull 70-30 to the side. Say, that's a walker, cuz you are
What?
but outside, not the inside, my boy.
I don't know.
Trying to
I
leave
don't
something.
think I don't think she did. She ain't do too much damage, man. Ah. See, cause what I'm saying though, like you feel me with the whole Oakland, first it start off, you feel me, I'm young. You know what I mean? I got moms, her friends, aunties. They instantly telling me like, "Oh yeah, man, when you get older, you gonna have to fight the women off of you." You know what I mean? I'm a young little kid. I don't even know what the hell they telling me until that time came.
Right.
And so in my journey of life, you feel me? I always had multiple pearlies liking me. So it was kind of hard, even with the Mihai though. I mean, we was boyfriend and girlfriend or whatnot, but it was high school, and I had mine, and the sisters was on me. So, but nevertheless, though, right? In the music, you feel me? We can even go to Tupac, Money Over Bitches. The music and how people was acting in Oakland, it was as if women just wasn't nothing. They wasn't shit. Get as many as you can, and even lie if you have to. And so let's just say you feel me. I'm
No, no,
dealing with
no.
the pelly. You got
Hold
it.
on. 70-30.
Yeah.
I'm from Chicago. Pimps up, hoes down. You feel me? All of that shit that you saying about Oakland, it apply about my upbringing in Chicago, uncles and everything. I'm not saying even before that point, through high school. You see, that's why I made sure to clarify, like, it didn't really catch me like that in high school because I was enough of a killer through high school just to like a bitch in high school couldn't do nothing for me that my mama could do. You feel what I'm saying? So it's like you was just a piece of coochie at that time. Like I wasn't really in love with nothing, with no chick in high school like that to be hurt off if I call a little chick my girlfriend and she goes, I found out she was some other dude. Cause like you say, I had too many of them. I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about the one that you ended up liking. Where the feel high, everybody got that one, no matter how many holes you got, 73rd. Is that one that
There's
you
one of
like?
them.
It's one that like I like you though. All of these other hoes gonna do whatever the fuck they want to do. But if I found out you were doing something, it's gonna sting. It's go a little needle, a little violin somewhere gonna start playing.
Yes.
Out of
Right.
everybody, you out of
Come.
everybody.
Now, now those situations. What's up with it, John? Now those situations was had. You know what I mean? And it stung. You know what I mean? But not like that to the point to where, like what Bobby said, like, man, I need to take a break. I need to exercise. I need to get myself back together. It was like she done what she did, and I always looked at it because I dealt with pearlies who had men themselves,
I
and
didn't
I
say
would see them lie.
take a
You got it.
break.
You got it.
No, you missed me,
You got it.
Sammy. I didn't say take a break. I said that's what turned that era. What turned you into a killer. The take a break come when you coming off your killer run.
Off the killing status. Oh,
Yeah,
okay. Okay.
that what
That
turned you
you
into
make.
right. That era,
Oh, okay,
that
okay,
moment,
okay.
that
I got the
moment turned you
concept
into
wrong. Okay.
that moment right there turned you into I'm finna get out here and gonna go crazy. I'm finna get this money and go crazy. I don't give a fuck how you feel. Look, you end up fucking over some good girls because you be like, bitch, I don't care if you're good. Bitch, y'all don't trust me.
Man, you feel bad later on
You
though.
feel bad later in life, but in that moment, you be like, fuck it,
so,
bitch, I don't care. Nigga. I'm stepping on
so the
everything.
only thing I can say is with that, because I guess it had to be a point to where I wasn't a killer at all, and then the women that was surrounding me, they were already murderers. They got bodies under their belt, and you feel me? And they turned my ass out.
That's usually how it go, brother.
And I wouldn't say the Mihai didn't turn me into this killer. It's like the third girl after the Mihai, rest in peace to Diddy. She had got my name tatted and all the little shit. And yeah, and her boyfriend was in jail. I met her when he was in jail. So when he got out of jail, I didn't even have a cell phone at the time. The motherfucker called my mama house phone and served me the news like, "Hey man, you see my bitch back with me," and I'm
Damn.
like, okay,
Hey, nigga.
oh,
I said,
this how this go, huh? Okay,
hey, hey,
you gonna call
hey,
you
we
gonna
in.
call my mama
Hey,
house?
I'm gonna give you a bomb question for that one right there, 730.
Like
Hey,
me,
cuz,
like
appreciate you for keeping it warm for me, cuz, but your services ain't needed. I'm back now. You know what I'm saying? Keep your eyes over there.
That is fucking
what?
Hey,
crazy.
7030 thought he had one. He was like, man, this is a sweet girl, man. She was like, man, just wait till when my nigga get out of jail, I'm just letting you know.
She
Should have
done
done
died in her name.
should have done
I heard the whole nine. I'm talking about man. She after he called my mama house phone, I call her mama. Like you know what Dee doing? She like she's supposed to be with you.
yeah.
I'm like, oh, she ain't with me. She with real man. He like, oh.
Uh-uh.
He like, oh.
Look. Mama played your ass too. Mama knew what the fuck she had going on. Mama sitting up there like, where did you know where Didi at? Like, she's supposed to be with you, ain't she? Didi sitting there like, don't tell him nothing.
Tell her to shut the fuck up.
Fuck up. Because mamas gonna lie for their babies no matter what, unless they really don't love you. If your mama love you, she don't give a fuck about nobody else but you.
That's true.
Mama gonna lie for you. That's
Man.
just real. That's just real. So all them mamas that be out there talking about some, oh my son, if he do this, just I'm gonna go to her and be like a woman and tell you don't love your son. You really mad at your son, daddy still, and you taking it out on your son. Real mamas lie for their babies. God damn it.
Gone. No matter what.
That's right. So when did you become a killer, Miss Feet? I see him out there. Can one of you people give 70 minus 30 some tussing for the mute? You come up here and give
Uh,
it.
yeah, now I do want to hear the females side, yeah, because
The females ain't got no
yeah.
killer stories.
What? Yes, yeah, they snipers. First, that they ain't
Man,
they
yes
straight
they do.
snipers. They
No.
are
No.
snipers.
Listen, listen to what I'm trying to tell you.
Man, that gotta hurt, bro. I ain't even go like
Listen
70-30.
to what
That
I'm
gotta
finna tell
hurt.
you.
The bitch
The
got
females, the
attacked.
females don't got killer stories. You want to know why? The female
Wow.
Grace, brother.
Get
That
away
that
with
shit.
murder, man.
That's that shit that I was saying before. Grace. The shit. Listen, bro.
Oh, I
Listen,
get
bro.
what you're saying now.
Grace. The woman don't have to go. The one. Listen. What's up with it, Mister Mystic Marie? Again, the grace that I'm talking about. Um, different situations. If a woman was in my situation and her man was to walk out the bathroom in that situation, instantly she could break down in tears, run out the room. Nobody would look at her crazy. Her girlfriends would comfort her. You feel what I'm saying? She can go out. She can call that other nigga who she been, you know what I'm saying, been waiting to
Yeah,
call.
everybody cheat.
You go come through. You go take on dinner and all of that shit. And all, you feel what I'm saying? It's not it ain't the same unless it's something attached to it because men gotta go through that. Women ain't never really gotta go through that if they don't want to
Hold
go
each
through
other
that.
down. You right. They
Yeah,
hold
they
each other
hold each other down in a different type of way because they're gonna be given a different level of grace in society, meaning sympathy that a man just ain't gonna get. You see what I'm saying? You
down.
know you're not gonna get that as a man, so you just got to eat that. Nobody listen. If a woman walk in somewhere and her nigga is sitting down with another female, you hear me? I'm setting the scene, subconscious. Her nigga sitting
Yeah,
down with another female, and she come in there, and she, what the fuck you doing? And she throw a glass and throw water in his face, and she leave out crying and hysterical. I can't believe this nigga did. Motherfuckers, oh, I can't believe that's a rotten nigga, and it might even be a slick nigga in there that come put his arm around the baby. So that nigga ain't shit, man. You feel me? type shit.
Mm-hmm.
It's cool. Here goes some. Yeah, man. Comfort her. Comfort
He
her.
got the best of me. I was borderable.
Right. Why would he do
Bitch,
that?
you was just hoeing.
Oh, wait. No, he ain't even got to be no whole nut. I'm saying if a man walk into a restaurant and see his old lady sitting down with another nigga, most niggas go tell you at that point, bro, just leave.
Just leave. Yeah, just leave.
Anything
That's
you
it.
do is the reaction gonna be look. The world ain't gonna understand you. You feel me,
Yeah.
subconscious? If you going
Yeah.
there, cause you feel everything. That's what women gotta understand. Everything that y'all do express emotionally, men feel that. We do. We understand that. Like we would like the grace to be able to walk in and be like, "Bitch, I can't believe it." Throw some dishes and cry, and then women come and say, "Oh, I can't believe she cheated on you." Like, but we know that ain't gonna happen. They gonna be like, "Look at this lame man nigga cry, bitch." Yeah, your bitch in here with it. We know what really happened in real life, so we gotta
Mm-hmm.
just look at it, hold our head up, and be like, "That is what it is." We gotta deal with that emotionally in another way. I ain't saying it's right, ain't saying it's wrong. It just is what it is. But on the inside, we all feel the same thing. Nigga be want to pick the whole restaurant up and throw that shit up against the wall.
Nah, that's a
But
fact.
you just don't do it because you know you can't do it because you ain't got no grace in the world. No grace in the world is gonna give you as a man any excuse for doing that shit. Motherfucker gonna still be like, but still, you could have walked away. You could have like, you feel me? She gonna get
Mm-hmm.
that grace. It ain't saying that it's wrong for her to get that grace. It just is. Once niggas stop complaining and saying, well, why this gotta be like, because that's what historically that was the plight and the conversation of the feminist movement. You feel me? Well, why can't we do this? Why can't we do it's like let them have that argument? You can't co-opt
But
their
that's why
argument.
they. That's why they
Well,
hard
if they could
today
do
because
this, right?
like
Go ahead.
no,
No,
I'm
go ahead.
saying that's why they hard today because they want it to be like that in a sense. That's just like one of my opinions towards it. Because I mean, shoot, trying to be on the end of like trying to be hard. We're taught to be emotionless as men. So the thing is like, why do you want to join that discord as men? Like
Exactly.
we already go through that shit, so that shit don't even make sense sometimes. But I mean, salute to the women that want to do it. They want to bear that burden. I don't know why, but
Y'all
salute.
got it. And that's what I'm saying. It's damn near like a jealousy on the part of men. Not saying like niggas is jealous of women, but saying like a motherfucker wish they could get that off like that, societal wise, and it be understood. But knowing that we can't, we don't. We
Hell
just
no.
deal with that shit in another type of way. And then we understand that's the way it is, and that just become the normalcy because we know the destruction that can come with that. We understand,
Yo,
like we go through all of
you
that.
know
So
what's
it's
so crazy?
like,
You know what's so crazy about this? I went when my pops had passed away, right? I went through like a little series of breakdowns, man. Like, and I realized like nobody gives a fuck when a man cries out, in a sense. Cause I was
mm,
very close to my pops. I'm a junior. You get what I'm saying? So it's like to know that like the pillar. You get what I'm saying?
Tyrese
One of
had
the
got some
eldest.
sympathy when he had cried.
oh, the fuck he
I
didn't.
mean, no, the fuck he did not. I don't know
That boy,
nothing
they
about that.
John the shit out of Tyrese for a month straight.
Word.
Right or wrong, they ain't let Tyrese ass have it.
Yeah, they let him have it. That's a fact. They let
Why
him
would
have
you do this to me? They was making memes out of that nigga and everything.
it.
No, but you
But
see how we laughing at that, but at the same time,
yeah,
that's a nigga that's really literally crying, saying, "Nigga, I'm paying all of this and I can't see my back." Like, as men, we understand that, but we also understand, like, Tyrese, come on, bro, you ain't gonna get no sympathy. Please don't do this. You see what I'm saying? Because I empathize because we all want to do that. We all just want to be able to break down and like, damn, they could break down on camera and all that, but that shit sucker shit for men. So we just don't do it because we know nothing good will come from it.
that's a fact. That's a fact. You ain't gonna get no Me Too movement behind that.
Nothing good gonna come from you complaining as a man. Don't do that. It just don't work. You're not giving the same grace. You see what I mean? Like
Yeah,
what you were saying,
definitely.
subconscious. Your pops died. Like, bro, listen,
Hey, is
my
the
brother,
woman trying
my
to
brother,
attack
bro.
me in the chat? Who was that in the chat trying to attack me?
That's the feet. 70-30. You know the feet is after you, my sister Lilith, aka Humbling.
Oh, that's humbling.
Yeah.
Oh man,
Yeah, we know. Shout out to everybody that's out there.
Right.
Shout out to everybody that's out there. Say if the shoe fits.
Yeah.
We just ain't giving, we understand that though, man. Hey, we supposed to get that by now. We're not giving the same grace. Compartmentalize your emotions and deal with them bitches on your own time. That's it. But see, the falsehood with this mental health shit, this is why I say fuck mental health, especially these niggas that be trying to preach that argument. The falsehood with that shit is that it's just a way to get you to let your shield down and divulge secrets that will be used against you. In my opinion.
Mm-hmm.
Because it's literally you going over and over and over the same thing again and again, expressing it, then expressing it to people, then and not like, nah. Men should be able to, like what Mr. Marie just said, men should definitely be able to express their emotions. We should be able to. And we get that we should be able to. But the problem is this: the spectrum of what venting is, it can't be equal. It can't be. It's just the yin and the yang. Men understand. We understand that our emotional crash out will look a different type of way. We get that.
Mm-hmm.
You feel what I'm saying? We get that. Every nigga that went through his mind of, oh, motherfuckers don't give a fuck about me. Just like what you were just saying, subconscious with your pops. Having that realize it take you to some dark places sometimes. I done
Yo,
been
I had to
there.
switch states. I had to switch states. I ain't even gonna front. I had to
Yeah.
switch states with $3,500 in my pocket because I didn't understand that. And me personally going through that emotion, I only wanted to react it violently. You get what I'm
That's what I'm
saying?
trying to
Like
tell you.
that's one of the ways I was thinking of, just go berserk on everybody. But then again, it was something inside me like, yo, get away. And I didn't know my getaway was gonna be going into 10 years. You get what I'm saying? So
Mm-hmm.
man, that's a different triumph. You get what I'm saying?
Right,
That dark
right,
shit
right,
can really be voided. Like I'm talking
right.
about, you can't see nothing, nothing. Like so, I mean, salute
No,
to
no, no.
everybody that
I
did
think I
that.
need to give my sis Mystic Marie some clarity. Men should
Mhm.
seek somebody that they can be vulnerable with. Right?
Oh,
That's
that's a
the
fact.
that's the goal for most men, which is why a lot of niggas crash out in a relationship, because what we seeking is a place of solace, like just where I can be vulnerable. You see what I'm saying? And a motherfucker crash out not because it's like I didn't put all this time and secrets in, like, you know me. You dig what I'm saying? You know that I'm really afraid of spiders, but I'll put on like I'm not if I'm up. But you see what I'm saying? Like type, like you the one that I can confide in and be like, yeah, I'm scared of spiders. On like that's a man want to find somebody that they can be vulnerable with. The
but
problem
Bobby,
with
what happens
society
though?
today.
Let me ask you a question, real quick. I'm not cutting you
Uh,
off. But
I'll go
what
ahead.
happens, right, when you be vulnerable with that woman for years, right?
Mhm,
Y'all separate, and now
mhm.
she's taking your vulnerable, the times when you were vulnerable, she using it against you. Now she's
Here's my,
calling you
that's,
weak for those
that's
for those
my point.
times that you were being weak for her.
But that's my point. This goes to my point. This is where a man. This is why I talked about the fortifying of a man, especially a black man, young black boys in America, where you know mothers that's raising young black boys just gonna have to come to this realization. Society is not giving no empathy to men, period. Even white men getting it. So they definitely not giving empathy to black men on a societal scale. So whatever, like when I was talking earlier, I said 9 times out of 10, the most places a man could be vulnerable is with his mother or some type of, you know what I'm saying, love or something like that he got, right? A auntie or granny, something like that, right? Other than that, what them folks fortifying you is like at a certain age, I had to go with my stepdaddy. Like I said before, like I had to like nigga come in my room 5 in the morning, get up, we going to fishing. Like they have to fortify in you, like you got to start taking an example of a man, no matter how hard it hurt or how rough or how cold you might feel like your son is getting. It's that armor that a man just have to put on for the world, because what's happening today to me is that it's a lot of young black men going out in the world vulnerable. You feel me? Bearing their vulnerabilities, undealt with trauma. And when a motherfucker pick at it, you get this crazy ass reaction because you stepping outside with your
That's a fact.
issues and your vulnerabilities on Front Street, because everybody too vulnerable. Nobody guarded. Like you supposed to be a vanguard of your information. Remember when your granny used to be like, don't be taking the business out the house, not because you're not supposed to find somewhere to express it, but you can't just express it willy-nilly, and then when a motherfucker use it against you, go be ready to crash out. That's why back in the day,
That's a
you know,
fact.
when we was young, you didn't know what was going on in the motherfucker house. Because as soon as you find out what little kids do, get the John and you about it. That motherfucker had
Yup.
roaches coming out his
Yeah.
ceiling. That motherfucker had his bathroom didn't work. They had to pee in the tub, but like anything.
They mom's a crackhead.
Right, they mom on dope and all that, because they knew that I gotta fortify you for the world, because no matter how much your family members understand or granny understand and say, I understand that your mom on crack, baby, and there's roaches in the house. When you go out in the world, ain't nobody giving you no sympathy. And if you ain't hard, not saying hard like I'm not willing to open myself up, but if you ain't hard to be like, I got my arm on, that shit go eat you up, especially as a man, because you will get no sympathy. A woman can operate with a level of grace, even a black woman, because it's a level of empathy. And see, in sisterhood, especially in black sisterhood, man, they hold each other down. In male brotherhood, we don't necessarily hold each other down like the way that we supposed to, meaning that it's a different type of way now. It's a different type of way. It's a lot of snake shit going on. Like when I be looking at the internet now, bro, do you know how much I be seeing like little shit of like, oh girl, fuck like best friends for 10 years and the homie fuck the best friend girl, or fuck yo, bro. I'm not even gonna lie to you. Niggas was doing a lot of devious shit back in my day. That was like some broke hole shit. Like even as high schoolers, niggas wasn't even playing them games. You weren't trying to even
That's a
like, even if
fact.
your homie girl was a hoe and you knew she was out here hoeing and being like, you still wouldn't do it.
Yeah, you still wouldn't go for her. That's a fact.
You still
That's a
wouldn't go
whole
for it
fact.
because it's like, nigga, like I'm not finna, like it ain't no coochie out here that I'm finna bust down on my homie like that and like go through all of that. Like it ain't even worth it. Nowadays,
And
it's a lot
the
of it's
craziest
like it's
part,
just
we
a lot
had
of
our
little shit
own
going on.
hoes.
Say it again.
I'm just I'm just saying, like the back in them days, everybody had their own stable of, hoes in the sense.
Not only that, not only had they own like little stable or something like that, it was just, I don't say like more frowned upon. It was just like a thing that wasn't popularized. You see what I'm saying? I ain't saying it didn't happen, but it wasn't like a thing where a nigga was like, oh yeah, such as like I'm out here popularizing fucking like motherfucker was trying to sneak and get away with that shit. You feel me? Nowadays, it's like, yeah, I was fucking your bitch. Or like a motherfucker ain't even trying to be sneaky with it. They just like, oh yeah, I'm doing it until I get caught. It's a different level
Right.
of disrespect with like this would make it dangerous today. Cause it's like that's why I say that bro code shit gone today. Like back then, which is why the sisterhood is so strong. Back then it was a different level of like, bro, man, I'm not finna do that. Even if like it ain't even worth it. It's gonna cause too much. It's gonna cause too much drama. Nowadays, a motherfucker don't give a fuck. It nigga, we been cool 15 years. Nigga,
Yeah,
throw all that shit away. Fuck it, nigga. Over some pussy that I'm just finna get right now. Then I'm not even finna be fucking this bitch no more in 3 months.
right,
You
right.
feel me? Like ain't no more nothing with the bros no more. Like nigga willing, like it's a lot of like that word back door is like so prevalent nowadays. It's spooky.
Yeah,
That's why
spooky
I be guarding
time.
my sons. That's why I'm glad I got 3 sons and like, you know, they got a bunch of cousins and shit. So I could be man, y'all fortify with each other. All of that homies and shit and
That's
all
a
like
fact.
these new motherfuckers nowadays don't give a fuck about nothing. Like nigga be I backed on my cousin, my auntie. You know, I'll be like, what the fuck? I don't care if my auntie.
Mm-hmm.
I'll be like, man,
Mm-hmm.
no, dog. It's a different level of disrespect going on nowadays. You see what I'm saying? Back in the day, if your motherfucking a brother or something slept with a nigga girl or wife or something, the whole family would be looking at the nigga, whole family be ready to whoop that nigga, get him up. You know what I'm saying? You gotta disappear
Yeah,
for it. You see what I'm saying? It
yeah.
wasn't no, oh yeah, my
That was
brother
the thing.
hit my girl and oh man, you know what I'm saying? You got motherfuckers to be like, nigga, you bogus. Why you do your brother like that? That shit a world star moment now. That shit just some shit a motherfucker watch on a YouTube clip and be like, damn, that was bogus. Next. It was real consequences to that shit back in the day. Like, nigga, your mama
Right.
go call, your
All the
uncles
time.
and shit go get involved. Niggas go, nigga, you don't be doing no suck ass shit like that.
Niggas never dated nobody exes and shit like that. That was never a thing either.
None of that.
Like, but these
Like
days,
even contact with them. But like you say, these days with Instagram and all of that and all of this and all like it just make it ain't no more lines to it. We come from the era like even with the sister code. You see what I'm saying? The girl break up with a nigga, all her friends break up with you too.
that's a fact. That's a fact.
You know, don't
That's
none
a
of them
fact.
hoes be cool with you no more. Nowadays,
That's a whole
a girl break up with a nigga, one of them friends still be lingering in Facebook, Instagram. Ain't no more solid shit. This shit too sneaky. Why would you even trust a motherfucker? Why would you, bro? Listen, it's motherfuckers on this YouTube, bro. It's motherfuckers on these YouTube panels. Women got husbands, kids, family. Husband go to work all hours a day. They be on the YouTube talking shit, all that. And they be ready to get that pussy away to a nigga on YouTube they know nothing about. Just cause he talking good. And it's a nigga somewhere working hard hours to make sure this bitch is in a house comfortable so she could talk on YouTube and get that pussy away to somebody. What? This shit like the chat line. Imagine if you went to work and came home and your bitch was on the chat line all day. Not making no money, not nothing. Just I'm bored.
Well, you heard what he said, Miss Humbling. That's why the womanizer got multiple women around this bitch, working, going to work, and she gonna give her nanny up to a YouTuber? Oh,
See that what now? Why you had to say humbling now? They ain't finna throw my auntie up in that foolishness. What you like? What she said?
hey man, she over there throwing shots. She over there throwing shots, and I think Miss Humbling married too. You just threw a little silent shot. You know what I mean? And she got old Herbert over there.
Oh shit, Herbert.
Oh man. But yeah, man, you can't be paying all the bills, man, and then your woman out blood on Snapchat, blood, YouTube, dude way in Missouri. She planning a trip to go to Missouri. Ain't making no money on the YouTube, just giving her husband goodies away. Mm-mm-mm.
Well, passports say Gen Z is cutthroat. I agree, but drum roll. Not all of everybody is cutthroat. I just you get what you want, man. You get what you want. You feel me? 70-30. You have to be the part, you have to be the shit that you want, and that's what you gonna get. Period. You gotta ask for what you want, and that's what you gonna get.
Yeah.
People don't really ask for what they want. They just hope that they get what they want. And then you see, because ain't nobody been through nothing. Everybody just seeing people go through shit. You gotta just get out there and go through some shit to know what the fuck you want. People say Gen Z is cutthroat. It ain't Gen Z. It's niggas grannies is on the fucking Instagram and shit shaking ass. That ain't what is we talking? If 50-year-old bitches on there with their ass out. This ain't a Gen Z issue. That energy done always been there, man. That and it just get put on the bullshit. Just get to get highlighted now. Come on, man. All of this shit is the highlights. When you watch ESPN, nigga take a 2-hour game and give you 5 minutes of that shit. Highlights. We ain't finna go through all these other fucked up plays. Like, we ain't finna show you that. I'm only finna show you when a nigga dunked on the nigga, hit that step back three, did a block, did some good shit, I'm only showing you that shit. This other hour and 55 minutes of fuck up and bloopers and out of bounds and fouls and all that, you gotta go get that on yourself. This shit is the highlights. And that's the issue. For motherfucker living for this shit, they living for highlights. If you think people living like how they really living on this shit right here, it's highlights. And we are regular people that's just working jobs trying to make it. It's a few motherfuckers on here that's getting to the bag in the millions of dollars, hundreds of thousands. Other than that, man, ain't nobody on this motherfucker doing nothing spectacular. And I ain't saying spectacular in the sense of like, you not living a spectacular life. I'm saying you gotta be living a fantasy if you think that the shit that's going on and you see people living and putting on this internet is the whole scope of life. You don't get to see motherfuckers arguments and downtime and when they sick and all. Nobody's finna show you that shit. So it ain't Gen Z. It's not. It's people blinded to the illusion that people is putting shit on the internet that's only the highlights of their life. And that's cool. We should all enjoy the highlights and inspire for greater things, but don't be delusional. Don't be delusional, people.
Facts. I always say, don't be delusional about that internet shit. That's just another you to go down and be something you're not.
Yep. Don't be delusional. Don't be um like 17-year-old student athlete Noah Scurry, known as OTV Joker, murdered 24 hours after releasing drill rap diss track, his first drill rap song, his first video.
Oh, that's the
His
dude in
first,
Philly. Yeah, I saw that earlier. That was crazy. You should have just stayed in sports. Tell you the truth. Don't try to become a rapper and a baller at the same time.
but this is we live in social media though, bro. That's what I be trying to tell people. We living in this age where these young niggas ain't got no guidance. Guidance. Nobody
Yeah.
guiding. And they ain't guiding themselves. And ain't nobody, bro, listen. Mama don't want to admit that she's scared of this young nigga.
Oh
You feel
man.
me? Mama can't do nothing with this nigga. 17-year-old student athlete. He looked like he about what, 6'4". Mama probably couldn't do nothing with this nigga since 12 years old. And he probably ain't no bad kid. It's just that you can't guide me. You see what I'm saying? You can't guide me.
Yeah.
When you that age and you doing that shit like that, you need a nigga that's bigger than you, stronger than you, to look you in your eyes and say, "All right, cave your fucking chest in if you don't sit your goofy ass down somewhere." All like once it get to the level of you making drill rap and you getting in the shootouts, it's too late. He needs to been getting his chest caved in at 11, 12 years old. You feel me? That's where you got to step out
Mm-hmm.
the way. By the time he get to this age and he got the blicky in his hand, this what I need to. This what I'm trying to tell y'all, single mothers. I done did this counseling shit. I done did this motherfucking mentorship shit, community service. By the time they get to this age where they outside with them toolies and all that, man, it's little to nothing you can say to these young niggas. They just got to go through it at that point. That's
Oh
like
yeah.
by the time y'all call us, by that time it's too late. Yeah, he's still your baby, but this nigga ain't no baby to us. But y'all know that in the back of
Mm-hmm.
y'all head. That's why, like, when it get to this point, y'all want to start calling people and all that. Man, hell no. Nah. Should have been putting the belt to this eons ago. My fault. My fault, y'all. I know. I know. It's let me get this shit together real quick. Uh, here we go. Get my mouse. My shit died. Hold on, y'all.
Dang, man. That drank crazy, man. That is crazy.
All
Mm-hmm.
right. Say it's a wrap. That mind is cooked. Well, I wouldn't say that he cooked. It's just it's harder to break through to the young nigga once he outside with them guns and all of that shit. It just is. And the mama needs to understand that. Not because we don't realize that that's still a baby, but we realize that that's a baby with a gun. That's dangerous. Everybody trying to live, including us. They got Diddy back in the news, y'all. Everybody saying Diddy had motherfuckers up in there freaking off with consent. This girl from making the band is saying he touched me in a place that he shouldn't have.
Yo, you seen how Cassie got hit with that lawsuit too, right?
They just hit her with a new lawsuit.
Because they saw in the video that she was actually complete, like basically with the shit. So they got like over 10 videos or some shit like that where it selling.
Cassie with the shit.
Uh-huh.
That's probably why they let her get that money, because they said you gonna need it for the motherfuckers that's finna start suing you.
You say? Yep. Mm-hmm.
Hey, it's real. I never said that Cassie
Yep.
was I never thought that Cassie wasn't complicit in none of this shit. And I never thought that she was not a victim. But a victim can become an
Right.
abuser.
That's a fact. Mhm. Who's this on the screen?
Mm. This is Lil Kim. And Lil
Oh
Kim
wow.
is praying for my son. Uh Only reason she praying for a monsoon is she said she wanted to rain on California so it could put the fires out.
I
Do you
know,
see
Kim.
like
Cool.
do you feel what I'm saying, bro? Like,
Whatever.
listen, put the face to the side. Let's say this the old look Kim you looking at with the pretty face, right?
Mm-hmm.
And you your young self. And she's saying some stupid ass shit like that, you just gonna be like, yeah, bitch, huh? Monsoon, rain, yeah, like hurry up, say this shit so I can get to the coochie, right? And you, cause you
Mm-hmm.
want to, when you get older, and like I said, when the shit that motherfuckers be saying start like becoming clear, you couldn't be sitting in the room with a woman and she could be fine as all outdoors, and you be sitting there just listening to her talk, and she be like, yeah, man, I just pray that in my son, and so you just gonna be like, hey, why don't you just shut the fuck up? What are you talking about right now? Why are you talking right now? Why are you talking? What are you saying right now? You praying for
Like, bitch, turn around. That's
just they ain't even thinking. Like, fuck it. We finna put the fire out with a hurricane. That'll help. I pray a hurricane comes so it could just rain, torrential 100-mile per hour rain, and put out. So you want us to go from one disaster to the next, son? Look,
she not thinking, bro. All them
no,
Botox surgeries got her fucked up.
that's what I'm saying. They just be talking. Sometimes it's just better for some people just not to talk. And I'm not putting this all on women because I know women have been around some meathead ass niggas where they be like, why the fuck is this nigga talking? I was ready to get this nigga some coochie till he started talking. We done heard women say that before. Like, I was ready to, like,
Yeah.
I was finna give it to this nigga. This nigga had to just start talking. And every time he said more and more shit, nigga, the coochie got dry and dry until he became a prawn. Toddler discovered alone and cold after babysitter nearly drinks herself to death. That's why I don't be leaving my babies with nobody. This is why I don't
Wow.
be leaving my babies with nobody. Can you imagine, bro? And people just, people got apps now. Don't you know they got apps like Ubers for babysitters now?
What?
Ben had it. You ain't know that?
Nah, I didn't catch that
Yes.
in life. That's crazy.
Bro, that's what I'm trying to. If you ain't from the parenting world like that, you don't know this shit, bro. I got a little cousin that used to do that. You see what I'm saying? So I know because that's what she was doing for years in Chicago, making good bread too. But I used to just always find it weird. Like, God damn, you like go to these people's house and all that, and they just pick you up off the app. I'm like, man, they more trustworthy than me because I know you, cousin. I know you wouldn't do nothing to no kids, but I'm like. I couldn't. You see what I'm saying? They don't
Yeah.
know you though. They don't know you though, cuz. So I don't. And they just picking you off an app, like what the app saying, like, yeah, it works well with kids, and like, oh, we're gonna pick this one. Or just like Tinder, just like Uber. You need a babysitter? Download this app. We went like,
Right.
ain't that the same shit they said to you with motherfucking Uber and all of that shit? And what happened? Yeah, some motherfuckers
Yep.
get picked up by the Uber driver and get kidnapped or stabbed to death, or the Uber Eats person eat half your fucking burger and steal your food. Like, I can think you putting that type of trust with an app with your kids, nigga. Damn near drunk himself to death.
Yeah, that's
I
wild.
don't be trusting like the babysitter shit in a new age. I don't trust. I don't trust this babysitter shit at all. This shit spooky to me. I don't trust no babysitters, none of that type of energy. It's scary, man. It's scary.
Yeah.
Motherfucker wake up in your
Yeah.
child somewhere. It's all to the good. It's all to the good. What time is it? Man, I got class. It's 5:00. I gotta get up out of here, y'all.
Bro.
Cause it's school time for
Salutes,
me.
man.
And I gotta go get these
Mm-hmm.
degrees. Salute to everybody. If y'all up later,
Bro. All
we gonna
right,
hop
go
on
ahead.
this motherfucker. I'm gonna get that information out to 70:30. So we gonna be back with the late night show, nigga. I hope you here.
It's all good. I'm gonna be on.
Peace, brother. Peace.
Peace.
Sister Betty, do you hear that interpretation? Leave me the fuck alone. So bitch ass back. Don't fuck with me, nigga.